Hello Cancer, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Cancer. So I am pulling an overarching card to see what the message is for you for the week. So what do we have, Angel, Spirits, Guides? Okay, we have Three of Wands. I like this. You see, the ships are coming in here. It's not quite there yet, but the effort that you're putting into something is going to pay off. This is about fulfilling your passions. That could be in love, that could be on business, career in particular in this card. This is somebody who is setting out to fulfill their own potential, fulfill their own passions, desires. And you know, don't underestimate passion, the word passion. It is what drives us, it's what makes us feel alive, it's what makes us get up in the morning and just go. You know, there's a real go-getting energy with the Three of Wands energy. And it is all about making something happen, the very beginnings of getting to a level of making something happen in your life. Beginning to see your hard work, your effort being rewarded. Your ships are coming in. Now certainly this is a very good omen, particularly in business and career. Can link with you know, new love potentially, but this is the young Emperor, so it's more career orientated. If you're looking for advancement in some way, shape or form, business ventures beginning to take off, new opportunities coming into your life, promotions, all of this kind of thing, it's very good energy for that too. Someone's beginning to recognise their own power and what their own power can do, how it can manifest in the physical form. Okay, what do we have, please, Angel, Spirits, Guide? What is the energy? Victory. Yeah, you're heading for success. This card is a card of victory and success. You're heading for success. Your ships are coming in. The effort that you've been putting into something is going to pay off. It's beginning to happen. This person can see the ships on the distance, and you're heading for triumph, Cancer. Heading for triumph. Okay. Angels, what is the message for Cancer, please? The message for Cancer, thank you. We have reconsider. And within the next few weeks. Some of you might need to reconsider your options in order to make this happen. That can be, or the avenue that you're going down, or the way you're approaching something, all of this kind of energy. But I feel for some of you, this victory, beginning to see something happen, is going to be within the next few weeks. The effort is beginning to produce the beginnings of physical success in your life. Physical, you know, the achievement. Your ships are coming in. So powerful message there. Okay, so this is the Tarot of Dreams, Cancer. It's my Marchetti deck. You know how I like my Marchetti. So we've pulled 5 cards. The first card is past position. Second card is your present position. Then we look at your challenge, advice from Spirit and outcome. Okay, first card is out. We have the Queen of Coins. This is a very good card, certainly in terms of money and career. We have, yeah, 4 of Coins in your present position. Your challenge is the 8 of Swords. Advice from Spirit, oh my goodness, we've got the Ace of Coins. Beautiful. And your outcome. We have the Lovers. Do one. Oh, the card's turned over. Okay, we've got Death here. Four of Coins is clarified in your present position. It's clarified by the Emperor. What did I say? The young Emperor, and now you've got the Emperor. Yeah, kind of makes sense. The Eight of Swords in your challenge, Cancer. We have the Page of Coins. The Ace of Coins. The advice from Spirit. We have the Four of Coins. And the the Lovers, it is a number 6, is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Eight of Coins. Yeah, you see there's coins everywhere. This is really good in terms of money and career, Cancer. Very, very good indeed. Yeah, this lady in particular is very good because it's the card of Capricorn. Very much rules 10th house, career, status, money, all of this kind of thing. So very good in terms of that respect. The Queen of Coins, she can be a person offering you an opportunity or offering you some advice or loaning you money. Can be linked to bank managers, financial advisors, all of this kind of thing. So there might be somebody in your life with regard to that. It might well be an opportunity, certainly in terms of money and career in particular, certainly because we've got the Ace of Coins as well. The Queen of Coins holds the Ace of Coins. Now, as an energy, she is a card of Capricorn, and you do have quite a bit of Capricorn energy in here. Capricorn energy is ruled by the Devil. Now, she is the earthly form of that. She is somebody who understands how to use her practical abilities, knowledge, experience to her advantage to bring great success into her life. She is the great attractor, somebody who understands how to really open up doors by her abilities, be recognised for what she does, all of this kind of energy. And I certainly see the Eight of Coins at the end of your readings, which can be about recognition as well, recognition for your practical abilities, maybe reward in that respect too. The Queen of Coins says now is the time to focus, stay on track. This is when you go off track, and when you allow negative thinking or doubt or things like that to creep into your mind. That is when you fall prey to the Devil with the Queen of Coins. So she's very much about staying on track to achieve. But she says, like her, you can be successful. And now is the time to focus your abilities and focus your energies on bringing that to fruition. And obviously the Three of Wands is exactly that. It is beginning to make it happen. Death is about ending. It's a card of release. It's ruled by Pluto, the planet of death, destruction, rebirth, regeneration, deeply transformative. It is the Phoenix Rising card. It is asking you to rise in your light now by shedding an old skin, washing away things that don't serve you anymore. There's also a liberation of old ways of thinking, which is why I think that Reconsider card is there as well. Opening up your mind, liberating yourself from old ways of approaching things, old limitations, what is stopping you from moving forward, because it is time to release from that. That's what the death is all about. It is a death to limitations, boundaries that you place on yourself or life has, but also about releasing old baggage, things that weigh you down, stop you from rising in your own light, in your own true self. So I feel this has to happen. The death card has to happen. Something has to end. Something has to go, whatever in respect to those things that I mentioned is, in order to really start focusing your energies on bringing greater success into your life. I feel there's some liberation here. Some of you might be comfortable in your own, or you might not be completely happy, you might be comfortable in your current position, but you might not feel that you're fulfilling your potential, because that can be the One's energy. It's all about potential and passion and power. And now is the time, I feel, because you do have the Emperor here. And the Emperor is about empire building, Cancer. What is empire building to you? I'm not saying you're all going to build empires, but the Emperor is very much a card is a number 4. And you have a number of 4s in your reading, foundation energies. You're in a greater, more solid position than you realise. And it is about expansion, not fearing unknown territories. Now is the time to take the initiative, take action to make something happen, take the lead in your life, because that's what he is all about. He is somebody who will shape his world and his life, and he asks you to do the same. Now is the time. But here we have two fours. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here. This is the Capricorn. This is Sun in Capricorn. This can be where you may well feel comfortable in a current position and you're thinking about expanding to new horizons, or you're thinking about setting up a business venture or doing something on the side even, but you know, you can feel the boundaries of this Saturnian energy that rules Capricorn. Some of you just want to stay in that comfort zone. Yeah, are you feeling your potential? That is the question that the Emperor asks, because he is all about expansion and growth. Can link with large organisations as well, with lots of structure, lots of tiers. Some of you might feel that you're not being promoted as well, or you're being passed over in some respects. That can be a feeling of you just being kept at the same level and you're not really going anywhere. You don't feel you're going anywhere. That can be this. This can also be, for me as a reader, the devil on your shoulder, the little devil, the earthly devil in a way, that stops you from moving forward through doubt, through fear, all of this kind of energy, through fear of the unknown. Now is the time to address that. You know, this is about taking the initiative in order to really bring expansion, success, real growth into your life, because now is the time. You see, one overcomes the other in some ways. You see, the devil is somebody who takes power, makes you feel powerless in some respects in your own life. And the Emperor is somebody who owns his power. So you can see the contrast between those two cards quite well. And again, you know, just looking at this card, you see somebody's in a bubble. This is when I feel that sometimes there can be negative thinking, sometimes there can be just not seeing a way how to move forward. I feel some of you might feel trapped where you are as well, and it is overcoming that energy now, I feel, by taking that first step. You know, this can be how our own mind can play tricks on us. And this is about placing value on yourself. What do you want long term? Because the Page of Coins can represent some message of communication to do with an opportunity coming to you, as can the Queen of Coins. But I also feel for some of you that this is about using your practical abilities, taking that first step to bring change into your life. How are you going to break out of that bubble as well? How do you see the path forward? And it is by focusing your own practical abilities one step at a time. The seeds that the Page of Coins plants, you know, bring great growth, reward long term. This is about doing something, setting yourself up long term, taking the steps that you need to take to bring reward, stability, security, greater, more money. It could be linked to positions, titles, all of this kind of thing, responsibility in your life. Now is the time to do the work. Now is the time to focus your energies. That can be through education, as can the Eight of Coins. That can be about study, to get professional qualifications, to get greater responsibility. This can also be about just doing the work that you need to do, sending off your CVs, trawling the internet, meeting people, talking to people about opportunities. You know, for those of you also who are looking for some kind of financial investment in a business adventure, business venture, now is the time to actually talk about that too. Whatever this is, I mean, you get my drift, whatever this is, it is about breaking out of whatever this bubble is. You see, I just feel that there's some kind of bubble that you're in. Because for some of you, there is a new beginning. And again, we have the Four of Pentacles. What are you fearing in terms of the unknown? And I think when you get a greater understanding of that and your own abilities, that's when you're going to embrace a new beginning and break out of that bubble that I feel some of you are in. The Ace of Coins is a new opportunity, and it can be linked with money and career. It's very good in terms of loans. It's kind of like the green light in terms of loans, mortgages, that type of thing as well. Can be more money in your job, getting to a new level, new careers, business ventures, all of this kind of thing. But the Ace of Coins asks you to understand your value, as does the Queen of Coins. What worth do you place on yourself? And from that everything comes. From that everything becomes clear, I think, for some of you. This is a beautiful new beginning. Yeah. 10 of Swords and the Lovers, yeah. You know, for some of you, if you've had problems in love where you're refocusing on your career now, this can represent that, you know, where you could have been deeply hurt in a love situation. You know, the Lovers can be about partnerships as well. Can be people that we're connected to in some way, shape or form. But this can also be about a decision or a choice, a major decision or a choice that you need to make now. And I do feel that that is the key meaning. It can also be reconnecting to your higher self. But the 10 of Swords is about deep wounds, deep hurts that you've experienced in the past. And you've had trouble moving on from. I mean, you would have done. This isn't an easy energy. This can be dark night of the soul energy. But you see, this is the Sun in Gemini, where now you need to be ready to open up to new communication, new beginnings almost, because the Sun is beginning to rise generally on this card, though you can see the kind of like light coming behind this person. And the Sun is beginning to rise and pushing away the dark clouds. There is an ending here with the 10. There is a completion. Whatever this was, it is over. And I feel for some of you, it is time to release that Death card and move on to the new beginning. Because the 8 of Pentacles is about somebody who is doing what they enjoy, getting the reward for the work that they put into something. And I think that's what some of you are searching for now. This can also be a card of recovery as well. You know, this is the Virgo card, the Sun in Virgo. So the work that you're doing, you know, this person generally chisels or studies to advance themselves in terms of money and career, but they're doing so much more than that. They are beginning to chisel and shape their own life and change their energy from within, without, because the stuff that they're doing in their external environment is also in line with their internal capabilities, their internal energy. And it is from within, without. And moving forward in alignment with yourself, what you're good at, what you enjoy, is where you're going to get the greatest reward now. So if you're not enjoying something, now is the time to evaluate it for some of you, because there's greater reward ahead. This is somebody who is recognized by people around them, and also they have their own value, their self-worth within this context as well. So if you have gone through a difficult time in love, this is where things are changing by focus, working through it for the positive. And again, if there's choices to be made, it's now focusing on something that brings you joy, something that really you're very good at, that you will get the reward and recognition for, in order to move past this little devil energy that I feel. Okay, but your ships are definitely coming in. For some of you, the effort that you're doing, remember Pentacles is linked to the law of attraction for me as a reader. What you put out there to the universe, the hard work that you do, is always rewarded. Might take time, it's very slow moving. Yeah. She says as the time card comes out. Precious time. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time also, yeah. Yeah, use your time wisely, because this is somebody who spends their time doing something that they love and that they're rewarded for. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.